Welcome. In this video, we will be covering some tips and tricks for the Canvas Aeries Gradebook Sync. The first thing is I want to preference this would be after you have gone into Aeries, set up your gradebooks, and your dashboard looks something like this, where all your periods have been created and they have students rostered to them. So you've added all your students. Once you have that, you should be able to manage your gradebook where you can edit final marks, set up what percentages you want to be in A, B, C, or D. And you can also set up the categories by name and whether or not you would want them weighted. So for example, we have test quizzes and assignments, each of them being a different percentage. And in Canvas, we also have those same categories. In Canvas, we call them assignment groups. Just making sure that we have the same names. I'm going to go ahead and look at my titles. So I do have assignments with an S. Same thing in Aeries. Quizzes, plural, needs to match. And test here and tests here. So I will need to edit this either here in Canvas or here in Aeries. But either way, I need them to match. So if one has an S and one doesn't, it will not sync properly. So once those are set up, I'm also noticing because of the weights, I don't see them weighted here in Canvas. So the way to add that is to go ahead and use the three dots at the top, and you're going to do assignment groups weight. Once you click on this box, it's going to go ahead and let you assign the different weights to those different groups or different categories. So 30, 40, and 30. And so once I have that set up and it matches what's happening in Aeries, I will have a much easier time syncing. Okay. The other thing is we can create, once you have your group set up, we can create assignments directly into the category. We can do that here, or we can go into the assignment tab and then just do it one by one. You can create it anywhere you would like. You can create one straight into a module, but I did set some up. So I have a fake assignment. It is in the assignment category. And so I'm going to go ahead and click on that. Once you have this ready to go, you should be able to edit any way that you would like. You can add directions here in this top box. You'll also be able to add links, media, or embed codes, whatever you would like to upload. You can have control over the points and the way that they're displayed. You have control over the submission type. How would you like students submitting this assignment? If there's no submission, if they're turning it in on paper, you have that option. If they're doing it online, you have that option. When you do pick online, you also have the option of the way they're submitting online. So you can go ahead and click all of those to just leave it open and give students opportunity to choose which way they'd like to upload, or you can narrow it down just by clicking whichever ones you would like. You also can put some limits on how many times students are able to attempt an assignment. You have some control over whether it's a group assignment or if peer review is required. And then getting to the most important part, for it to be able to sync later on to our SIS, we do want to make sure that we're clicking include this assignment grade when syncing to your school's SIS. Then we will hit save. I'm going to go ahead and just choose an entry and hit save. Once we do that, you'll see that this is ready. And once students start submitting, you can use the speed grader to go ahead and assign a grade for each one. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to our assignments groups. Now, a quicker way to make sure that we're able to sync to SIS, if you'll see now there's a green check here because I did click sync to SIS. If you have some assignments that have an X on it, it just means you haven't clicked that box yet. You can actually go ahead and do it from here. And then SIS syncing is enabled. Then later, and I don't have any students to show it with right now, but when you do have some students and you have your scores for your assignments and you are ready to sync, what you'll do is go ahead and hit sync here, sync to SIS, and then you will get a list of assignments that you're able to sync over to Aeries. Now, you do not have to pre-create these assignments in Aeries. What this sync will do is automatically set up and name every assignment for you, and it will pull over the scores, so you do not have to do that. You will sometimes get some errors if something does not go as planned. You're always able to click on the Gradebook sync after you've posted and look for any errors or flags that popped up, and then we can deal with those flags as they appear. But that is our quick and easy tutorial for how to sync your Canvas and Aeries gradebooks. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me or any of your TTLs, and we'll be happy to support. Thanks.